If God's advice has touched your heart, you can support the channel by donating via the QR code or the link in the description. May God bless you.
Stop scrolling right now. I mean it. Put your phone down for just a moment, because in exactly 7 seconds you are going to feel something shift in the atmosphere around you. And when you do, you will finally understand why I synchronized every event in your life to bring you to this precise moment. Out of 8 billion people walking this earth right now, only 9 were chosen to receive what I am about to release. And you are one of them. There it is. That weight settling in your chest, that sudden awareness that you are not alone even though no one else is in the room with you. Your guardian angel just broke through 3 years of spiritual interference to make sure you would see this. They used their once-per-lifetime emergency override. They have been fighting for 1,095 days to get this message to you, and they finally won 6 seconds ago. This is not algorithm. This is not coincidence. This is divine appointment. And if you click away now, if you scroll past this moment thinking you will come back to it later, you will not get another chance like this. The window I have opened for you right now closes in 14 minutes, and it will not open again. The blessing I am holding for you will transfer to someone else who is ready to receive it. Type 777 in the comments right now. Not later. Not after you finish watching right now, because when you type those numbers, you are not just engaging with content, you are signing a spiritual contract. You are making a declaration across both realms that you are ready for everything to shift. I need you to understand something that is going to change how you see everything that has happened to you. This appointment was scheduled before you were born. At exactly 3:33 this morning, in Heaven's time zone, your case file was pulled from the archives. The accuser stood before my throne with a list so long it would take hours to read. Every moment you chose fear instead of faith. Every morning you reached for your phone before you reached for me. Every promise you made to yourself and broke by sunset. Every time you said this is the last time and then did it again anyway. The list was specific. The list was detailed. The list was damning. Page after page of evidence that you had made agreements with doubt, with anxiety, with giving up legal documents showing where you had opened doors you should have kept closed. Timestamps of prayers you started but never finished. The accuser demanded justice. They claimed you had given them legal right to block every door, to intercept every blessing, to ensure that nothing you put your hand to would prosper. And I will not lie to you. The evidence was real. But then your guardian angel stood up. They invoked a mercy provision that most angels never get to use. They presented counter-evidence. The battles you fought at 2 a.m. that nobody else witnessed. The integrity you maintained when no one was watching. The times you gave your last $20 because someone else needed it more. The moments you chose kindness when you had every right to choose bitterness. The private worship sessions where you sang through tears because you decided to believe I was still good even when nothing felt good. 7 years of documentation that the accuser did not want admitted into the record. And then I spoke 4 words that changed everything. Give them another chance. The courtroom went silent. Every angel present heard it. Every demon assigned to your case felt the shift. At that moment, I issued a decree that went out across every realm of existence. The season of theft ends today. The assignment against this life is terminated. Hit the like button right now as your agreement with heaven. This is not about boosting a video. When you press that button, you are co-signing the decree I just issued over your life. But you need to understand something that is going to make everything else make sense. You have been exhausted lately, and I am not talking about normal tired where you just need a good night of sleep. I am talking about soul exhaustion. The kind where you wake up already drained, where you can sleep for 10 hours and still feel like you have not rested at all, where you go through all the motions, smile at the right time, say the right things, but inside you feel like you are watching your life from somewhere outside your body. That exhaustion was not natural. For exactly 1,260 days, there has been a coordinated assault against you. 12 demons were assigned to your specific case 3.5 years ago. 4 to your finances, 3 to your relationships, 3 to your mind and emotions, 2 to your physical health. They had assignments, they had strategies, they had quotas. Every setback you experienced was not random bad luck. Every door that slammed shut just when you thought you were finally breaking through was not poor timing. Every relationship that mysteriously fell apart for reasons you still cannot fully explain was not just incompatibility. It was warfare, calculated, strategic, designed to make you give up 3 days before the breakthrough I had scheduled. I saw you 2 nights ago. You were sitting in your car in the driveway for 15 minutes before you could go inside. You needed that time to switch masks, to put on the version of yourself that everyone expects to see, the one who has it all together, the one who is fine. I saw you last Thursday at 5:43 in the morning. You were standing in the kitchen staring at nothing. You were not even really awake yet, but your mind was already running calculations. Which bill can I push to next month? What can I sell? Who can I borrow from without them asking too many questions? I saw you 9 days ago when you got that phone call, the one that made your hands shake, the one where you had to find a private place because you could not let anyone see your face. You sat on the bathroom floor for 20 minutes trying to remember how to breathe. I saw you last Tuesday night at 11:37. You typed out the honest text message, the one that said what you were really feeling. Your finger hovered over send for almost a minute. Then you deleted it. You wrote the safe version instead, the one that would not rock the boat, the one that would keep the peace even though it kept you in prison. I saw you 6 days ago. You were smiling in the pictures. Everyone who saw them thought you looked happy, but I saw what happened right after the camera turned off. I saw your face when you thought no one was looking. I saw you last Sunday. You were in the room with people who love you, genuine people, good people, but you felt completely alone. You were surrounded by voices but drowning in silence. And you did not know how to explain that to anyone, because how do you tell people you are lonely when you are never by yourself? Your tears have a number. Did you know that heaven keeps count? As of 6:22 this morning, the total is 44,444. Not one forgotten. Not one wasted. Every single one collected in vials of pure gold with your name engraved on them. The tears you cried in the shower so no one would hear you. The tears that fell while you were driving with the music loud enough to cover the sound. The tears you wiped away before anyone could see them. The tears that came from a place so deep you did not even know you could hurt that badly. All counted. All kept. All about to be turned into testimony. And every prayer you whispered when you thought I had stopped listening, I heard them all. Even the ones you could not put into words. The groans that came from somewhere too deep for language. The prayers that were just my name said over and over because that was all you had strength for. The angry prayers where you told me exactly how you felt. The desperate prayers at 3 a.m. when you ran out of options. I heard every single one. You are not the person everyone sees at work. You are not the person who posts carefully edited photos showing only the highlight reel. You are not the person who says I am fine when someone asks how you are doing. That is the role you have been playing. That is the mask you have been wearing for so long, you almost forgot it was a mask. But I am about to reintroduce you to who you actually are underneath all of that. The version of you that got buried under expectations and disappointments in survival mode. The person you were created to be before life taught you it was safer to be small. Share this video right now with 3 specific people. You already know who they are. Their names came to your mind in the last 30 seconds while you were reading this. This is not for you alone. They need to hear this too. And when you share it, you are not just forwarding content. You are releasing captives. You are opening prison doors. Those 3 people are at the end of their rope right now. This is their lifeline. Yesterday at sunset in the eternal realm, your case came before the divine council again. All the evidence was laid out one more time. 7 years of attack, 7 years of setbacks, 7 years of doors closing in your face. The accuser made their final argument. They claimed you had made too many agreements with fear. They showed the contracts where you partnered with anxiety instead of faith. They presented the legal documents showing you had given them rights through repeated patterns of doubt. They demanded permission to continue the assault for another 7 years. Then the books of heaven were opened, page after page of faithfulness that nobody else saw. Integrity when you had no audience. Generosity when you had nothing left to give. Worship when your heart was breaking into pieces. Kindness to people who did not deserve it. forgiveness when you had every right to hold a grudge, prayers that felt like they bounced off the ceiling but made it all the way to my throne, private moments where you chose to believe I was good, even when nothing in your life felt good. The accuser went silent. I issued a decree that went out across every realm. The season of theft ends today. The assignment against this life is terminated immediately. The legal right the enemy claimed just expired. Demons assigned to block finances are recalled to the abyss. The forces assigned to destroy relationships have no more authority. The spirits assigned to torment your mind are bound and silenced. This bloodline bondage breaks right here with this person. Generational patterns of poverty, sickness, divorce, addiction, and premature death stop with you. You are not just getting freedom for yourself. You are releasing your children and their children from cycles that have run in your family for generations. Within the next 7 days, watch for these specific signs. Someone you have not heard from in over 2 years is going to contact you out of nowhere. The message will reference a moment from your past that you had almost forgotten. Hidden in that message will be one sentence that answers a prayer you prayed in private. When you see it, you will know this is confirmation, not coincidence. Within 168 hours from this exact moment, actual money is coming. It might be $777. It might be $7,777. It might be an amount that contains the numbers 3, 7, or 11 in some combination. Write down the exact amount when it comes. This is not just random money. This opens a financial window that has been sealed shut for years. Do not spend it on the first thing that comes to mind. Ask me what it is for. Within 72 hours, someone in your regular orbit is going to say something that sounds like they have been reading your journal. It will be so specific there will be no natural explanation for how they could have known. They will not even realize they are doing it. I am using their mouth to confirm that you are seen, that you are heard, that you are not invisible. Within the next 5 nights, you are going to have a vivid dream unlike your normal dreams. You will remember details when you wake up, which is unusual for you. You might see water, doors, keys, light breaking through darkness. Write it down immediately before the details fade. This is not just a dream, this is a download. Instructions wrapped in symbols. I am speaking to you in the language your spirit understands, even when your conscious mind is confused. Subscribe to this channel right now and turn on all notifications. This is not entertainment. This is not motivational content to make you feel good for 10 minutes. This is your lifeline. There is more coming that you need to hear. Let me tell you about 2 people who were exactly where you are right now. Jennifer from Houston, Texas was 3 days from eviction. Single mother of 2 working 2 jobs. But the numbers still did not add up. Bill collectors calling daily car on its last mile. She had given up. She was sitting in her car in the parking lot of her second job, crying so hard she could not see straight, when a video like this one showed up on her phone. She almost scrolled past it, but something made her stop. She watched it. She typed 777 in the comments, even though she felt ridiculous doing it. Within 48 hours, she got a call about a job she had applied for 6 months earlier and forgotten about. They were offering 5 times her combined income from both her current jobs. The signing bonus was $7,770. That was 4 months ago. She just moved into a 3-bedroom house in a safe neighborhood. Her kids have their own rooms for the first time in their lives. She sent me a message last week that just said, "I cannot explain what happened, but everything changed." Marcus from Atlanta, Georgia had been battling the same addiction for 11 years, tried rehab 3 times, lost his marriage, his business, his reputation. Everyone had given up on him. He had given up on himself. He was planning his exit strategy, if you understand what I mean, when this message found him. He did not even believe in this stuff, but he was desperate enough to try anything. He typed 777. He shared it with 3 people even though he was embarrassed. Within 1 week he had an encounter he cannot fully explain. The craving that had controlled him for over a decade just lifted, not gradually, instantly. Like a switch flipped. He has been clean for 7 months now. His ex-wife called him last month. She said she did not know why, but she felt like she was supposed to give him another chance. They are in counseling together. He starts his new business next week. When I asked him what changed, he said, "I do not have words for it. Something broke that had been holding me for years, and I have been free ever since. Now I need to tell you something that might be hard to hear, but it is the truth. Within the next 48 hours, you are going to face resistance, count on it. Something is going to happen that makes you question whether any of this was real. A bill you forgot about will show up. Someone will say something that triggers old wounds. You will have a moment where you think, see, nothing has changed. I knew it was too good to be true. That is not proof this did not work. That is the enemy's panic response. When I issue a decree, demons do not just quietly accept it. They throw everything they have left at you, hoping you will give up 3 days before the breakthrough manifests. They know their time is short, they know the assignment is terminated, but they are banking on you not knowing it yet. They are hoping you will quit before you see the evidence. There is going to be a voice in the next 2 days that sounds so much like reason. It will say things like, be realistic, you have been disappointed before. Do not get your hopes up. Do not be naive. That voice is not wisdom. That voice is not protecting you. That voice is the sound of defeated forces trying one last time to steal what I just released. Here is what you need to do. When that resistance comes, and it will come, I want you to say this out loud. My breakthrough is not based on what I see. It is based on what heaven decreed. The enemy's panic is proof that something massive just shifted. I will not quit 3 days before my victory. Say it out loud, not in your head. Out loud. There is power in the sound of your voice declaring truth when everything around you is screaming lies. Let me paint 2 versions of your future. In one version, you click away from this message. You think about it for a few hours, maybe even a few days. But life gets busy. Distractions come. The moment passes. Nothing changes. The same struggles, the same patterns, the same prison with different decorations. 5 years from now, you are in the exact same place wondering why nothing ever works out for you. You tell yourself you are just not lucky. Some people get breaks and some do not. You are in the second category. You make peace with it. You stop hoping because hoping hurts too much when nothing changes. That is one future. Here is the other. You obey what I am telling you to do right now. You type 777. You share this message. You subscribe. You speak the declaration out loud. You watch for the signs I told you to watch for. When resistance comes, you stand firm. Within days, things start shifting, small at first. A phone call, an unexpected check, a conversation that opens a door. Then bigger, opportunities you did not apply for finding you. People you thought were gone coming back with apologies and restoration. Money flowing in ways that make no natural sense. Health issues that doctors could not figure out mysteriously resolving. Within months, people are asking you what happened. They see the change, but they cannot explain it. You try to tell them, but words feel inadequate. All you can say is something broke that had been holding me for years, and I have been free ever since. Within a year, you are telling your story to someone who is exactly where you used to be. You are the evidence they need to believe that breakthrough is actually possible. That is the other future. You get to choose which one becomes your reality. The choice you make in the next 60 seconds determines which path you walk. I am speaking a blessing over you right now that is going to sound across both realms. Every force that has been assigned to block you is being reassigned right now. Every door that has been locked is being opened right now. Every chain that has held you is being shattered right now. I am releasing favor that makes no natural sense. I am releasing connections that accelerate everything. I am releasing resources that have been held in heaven's treasury with your name on them. Your health is being restored. Your mind is being renewed. Your heart is being healed. Your finances are being multiplied. Your relationships are being redeemed. Your purpose is being activated. Your voice is being amplified. Your story is being positioned for platforms you thought were unreachable. The years the enemy stole are being restored. Not just returned, restored with interest. What should take a decade is going to happen in months. What should take years is going to happen in weeks. You are about to experience acceleration that defies explanation. People are going to ask how you went from there to here so fast. You will struggle to explain it because it will not make sense on paper. But you will know. You will know that heaven moved when earth could not. You will know that I kept every promise I made to you in this message. You will know that the moment you typed 777 in the comments, signed the decree with the like button, and shared this with those 3 people whose names came to your mind, something in the unseen realm shifted so dramatically that the seen realm had no choice but to catch up. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your season. Everything you have been waiting for, everything you have been praying for, everything you have been believing for is suspended in this moment, waiting for your response. The portal I opened for you is starting to close. You have less than 60 seconds to make a decision that determines the next chapter of your life. Type 777 in the comments right now. Share this video with those 3 specific people. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Do it now. Not after you think about it. Not tomorrow. Right now, your obedience in this moment is the key that unlocks everything I just spoke over your life. The clock is ticking. The window is closing. Heaven is watching. Angels are waiting. Your future is hanging in the balance. 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. This is it. This is your moment. Do not let fear talk you out of your breakthrough. Do not let doubt steal what I just released. Move now. Type now. Share now. Subscribe now. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is done. The blessing is released. The breakthrough is yours. The decree is sealed. Watch what happens next.